This is Brian. Staff at Greenbrier School District have become concerned about Brian, a ninth grader at the district's only high school. He's a hardworking student, but has been missing a lot of school lately. This is Brian's principal, Principal Lancaster. Principal Lancaster pays close attention to her students' attendance because a high absence rate is one early sign that a student may be at risk of dropping out. She uses attendance rates, along with other data like behavior and course performance, to identify her at-risk students. Research from across the nation shows that ninth grade students who miss more than 10% of school are at an increased risk of not graduating. This 10% is what is called the cut point, the point at which students are identified for being at risk. Many districts use these early warning indicators as Greenbrier does, relying on cut points that have been proven valid through research across the nation. But will a 10% cut point accurately identify at-risk students like Brian at Greenbrier High School, the only high school in a rural district? And will it be just as accurate at Center City High School, which is located in a large urban district? These indicators could be made even more accurate by using local data. Localizing existing early warning indicators can catch students who might otherwise fall through the cracks. One way for district and school leaders to develop the best indicators and cut points for their students is through this 7-step process. Research has identified more than 100 early warning indicators that can be used to identify students at risk of dropping out. The first stop on this pathway to localizing early warning indicators is to review indicators that have been identified through research and might be appropriate for your district. The next step is to determine which data you have access to that can be used for the new indicators. With data in hand, the next step is for district and school leaders to identify and analyze the patterns and trends relevant to their student outcomes, such as graduation and dropout. For example, Greenbrier School District finds that one cohort of students, the class of 2013, had more students drop out of high school than the classes of 2014 and 2015. Once she knows this, Principal Lancaster decides that analyzing all 3 cohorts, not just the most recent 2, improves the accuracy of her analysis. After exploring patterns and trends, district and school teams will look deeper into their student-level data in relation to desired outcomes. Here, Greenbrier School District staff look at the relationship between attendance and on-time graduation to find that the majority of students missing as little as 8% of the school days in their freshman year fail to graduate with the rest of their cohort, rather than the 10% attendance cut point indicated by national data. If Greenbrier continues to use the 10% cut point, some at-risk students could be overlooked. While an effective cut point should identify students who are likely to drop out, it should not catch too many who would graduate high school without any additional assistance. After identifying indicators and cut points appropriate to local contexts, district and school teams will prioritize indicators in order to achieve the school district's goals. Establishing the reliability of the indicators is the critical next step. So just how reliable are the new indicators? Greenbrier School District staff established reliability of their indicators and cut points by working through this process. They decided to define at-risk in their district as students with an attendance rate below 92%, a GPA of 2.3 or lower, 1 or more out-of-school suspensions per quarter, and failing 1 or more semester-long class in core academic subjects. Research shows that early warning indicators are useful in identifying students who need additional support to graduate. By customizing these indicators using local data, districts can more accurately identify and then help at-risk students like Brian and get them back on track to graduate on time.